Dr. Jones-Branch held a book talk on her fourth book, Better Living by Their Own Bootstraps, on Black women's activism in rural Arkansas, which she says most people know nothing about. The first major study to consider Black women's activism in rural Arkansas explores Arkansas rural history. It focuses on Black women's navigation of racial and gender politics to uplift African Americans, develop opportunities for social mobility, and subvert to formidable structures of white supremacy during the Jim Crow years.
Most of us come from a rural Black background, even if we've been removed by about 2 or 3 generations, number one. And number two, most people know about Black people migrating out of the South and out of rural areas, but what we don't know is the history and the stories of the people who chose to remain in rural areas.
Dr. Jones-Branch doesn't want to just tell stories about victimization. She tells stories about the hard work and power women had to improve their rural communities through their connection organizations and interracial networks, the untold stories.
Arkansas history, we hear very little about African American women unless we're talking about Daisy Bates and the Little Rock Central High School crisis in 1957, or perhaps even Charlotte Stevens, who was the first African American woman hired as an educator in Little Rock.
Dr. Jones-Branch has been the new graduate school dean at A-State since February 2020 and hit the ground running. It's important for her to elevate the graduate school's profile and offer things like professional development opportunities.
Just doing the work of growing the graduate school and letting students know that we are here to advocate for you. And if you are interested in going to graduate school, I will help you with that information so that you know what you're getting into.
You can visit our website at kjmbtv.com to see a list of where you can order Dr. Jones-Branch's book. Sydney Thompson, Northeast Arkansas News, Jonesboro.